Hi Cancer, welcome to your October Love Tarot reading. So Cancer, we're just looking at whatever you need to know, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. So please do keep that in mind. We're just taking it as it comes. We have the Universal Love Oracle deck. So we're going to do your reading with this deck and then jump... No, we're going to do your opening messages with this deck. Then we're going to jump into your reading and see what's going on for you. All right, Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sorry about the background noise here. Venus, heavy placements, crosswatchers, male or female, general collective reading. And this is good for any time that you see it, Cancer, not just October. It could be good for any time. All readings should be considered timeless. So please do keep that in mind. All right, welcome in, Cancer. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Cancer. So let's get your opening messages here. I think that's the neighbors mowing the grass. I don't know if you can hear that. If you can, I do apologize. Not much I can do. All right, so we have Inner Child, Golden Path, the Mystic, and Heaven on Earth. Now, some of you could be very, very intuitive, spiritual, intuitive, obviously here with the Mystic. It does look like here, I feel like there could be a very new connection, because children can indicate very new energy. So regarding a love reading, maybe someone, you could have children, they could have children, whoever this is. But I'm feeling like there could be a spiritual connection that you're having right now, or it was a very brief connection of some kind, and maybe it was just very fun and youthful, made you feel like a child again. It could even be a childhood sweetheart or something like that. But I also feel like the Golden Path, I mean, your paths may have, you know, went their separate ways, if that resonates. So if this is a connection from the past, I believe it was a very early connection, and you know, your paths went different ways, you led your lives, could be coming back around. You could have always known, you know, just know someday that the two of us are going to be back together again. This also could be a connection where you're not together, and it's more of a spiritual connection. If it's someone from the past or someone new you felt that kindred spiritual connection with, and it just, you know, it just didn't happen or didn't work or was a missed opportunity or something like that. But we do this have this Heaven on Earth, and when I get this card, this is about something that we dream, we fantasize. It seems like it's just up in the universe. It's spiritual, energetic, becoming real, because we have that earth energy there in the path, the Golden Path right there. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. We'll probably get more info with the tarot, and we'll see exactly what storyline's going on. But many people watching, could be everybody's story is different, right? So I will mention the signs as I see them, Cancer. So it could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Earth here, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. So we have the Arcanum Tarot. So we'll do your reading with this deck. And then we have the Native Spirit Oracle card, Oracle cards. We're going to pull some of those at the end for some closing messages. All right, Cancer. So let's see what all this energy means for Cancer, please, for October. Oh, you just plopped out of the deck here. That's you. That is you. I may have to close the windows here. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind with the channel, and this is the only time I can do readings, and not much I can do about it. Anyway, all right, let's see. 10 of Swords. Let's see. I don't know if that's the neighbor. I don't think that's my landlord mowing. Anyway, Knight of Cups reverse. 7 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Yikes. What I feel like here, Cancer, since you were the first card out, and we also have Scorpio. Let's see what's on the bottom. Very stressful, anxious energy here. So I feel like here, Cancer, yeah, you fell in love with somebody, but it was over before it could even begin. So again, the missed opportunity, or you were very young and you went your separate ways, whatever the case may be. Like, you fell in love, but the you know, it just, the connection didn't continue. Knight of Cups reverse, right? So the love connection didn't continue. There was a lot of confusion surrounding that. With the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords, feeling just defeated, you know? When you're deeply in love with someone and it just doesn't happen, it's totally defeating, right? It leads to, like we said, Nine of Swords, a lot of stress, anxiety, feeling anxious, defeated, all that energy, right? It's not good. It's not good, right? So let's see what else you need to know about this. All right, for Cancer. What else do we need to know? It's like you still have that cup, right? You had that cup ready to give to that person, and it just didn't go how you planned, right? Or how you thought it would go. All right, let's see. The Star. See, there's that connection, and we do have the Star up there with the inner child. So this definitely could have been a childhood sweetheart, someone you fell in love with when you were very young, or you fell in love with when you were very young, but you always knew with the Star, like star-crossed lovers, I just know our paths are going to meet again, we're meant to be, you know. The Star is that energy, faith, hope, optimism, things meant to be, balance, healing. You probably had to do a lot of healing over that, right? But you knew the Two of Cups, there was a special connection. Knight of Wands reverse. I feel like you were very open to this. Page of Cups, you probably definitely told this person how you felt. Yeah, Ace of Swords, definitely. You told, that's clarity from the universe as well. So this is someone's story. Absolutely, yes. With that Ace of Swords, you told this person how you felt, right? You didn't struggle with this. You knew how you felt. You knew what you wanted. You were very open and vulnerable with this person, but you had to do a lot of healing regarding it, right? Oh boy, right? And you just know we're meant to be. I know we're meant to be. If it's not right now, someday, right? So we have Aquarius and Pisces showing up. Knight of Wands. Fast, fiery, passionate, go-getter kind of energy. All right, so let's keep going here, Cancer. I don't know what that Knight of Wands is, but maybe we'll get more info. I feel like you were very excited about this. You took action. You weren't afraid. You're like, I'm just putting it all out there, and whatever happens, happens. Although I would love for something serious, and it just didn't happen, right? So it definitely was a bit of a wake-up call here. A little hard to deal with, right? Oh, we got 4. I don't know why I did 2 and 2. That's weird. Okay, what else? Okay, let's see. Well, let's pick them up together and see. 10 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So that is the past. Definitely this was a connection. Like I said, there's that childhood kind of energy, right? A very young energy between you. It was very overwhelming, you know, everything that happened, the feelings, and then it not happening. And you thought it was going to be successful, right? With the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, right? So it just wants to keep feeding me the story. So obviously this is somebody's story. The Moon. So not quite clear, you know, with the Moon, like, what is this going to happen? When is it going to happen? But my intuition is telling me that there's more to the cycle. There's more to the path ahead. I just don't know when, where, or how. I don't see it clearly. But the Moon is intuition, but I just know it, right? 2 cards of fear here as well. So we have Pisces showing up again. So a lot of water showing up. Knight of Swords, somebody rushing in here out of the blue, out of nowhere. Commitment, Hierophant, leveling up. Is this someone rushing back? Fast moving energy here, out of the blue, out of nowhere. I'm envisioning like this Knight of Swords coming, rushing through like the darkness and the moon and the fog, and you can't quite see, you don't know what it is. There's something coming, it's coming in fast, and then they just emerge out of nowhere. That's crazy. Okay, there goes my chair. All right, let me fix that. This chair drives me nuts. Okay. So let's keep going here, Cancer, and see what else you need to know. Let's see. Yeah, I have to shut that window. The neighbors are doing some yard work. Okay, Cancer. So what do we need to know here about this? Oh, King of Pentacles. Page of Swords has some truth to say. Eight of Pentacles. In reverse though, Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Oh boy. And now the World. It's going to be about endings and new beginnings, new cycles coming from a distance. Well, King of Cups, somebody hid a lot of love, you know, even though there was distance here. Right through all this time, somebody had a lot of love, but they just didn't show it. King, Queen of Cups there. The King of Cups for me is very reserved, held back. I actually like him better in reverse. He's more open, vulnerable. He shares a lot. Now this person, initially what I felt with this is this person coming in with truth. They could be possibly divorced here. Let me just shut this window. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. All right. Okay, so initially what I felt with this Cancer is this person coming in with truth, because we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Obviously it's about something not working anymore and a lot of discontent energy. Possibly this person, now the Nine of Pentacles reverse can be not single, but also could be not the stablest of energies either. Not a lot of confidence. So definitely I feel like this person probably had gone through, this chair does not want to stay, driving me batty. Oh boy, so many distractions. I lost my train of thought here. I'm so sorry, Cancer. I feel like, okay, coming in with truth and clarity. Yeah, I was in another situation. The King of Pentacles can be married, committed, whatever. But with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's about something not working, right? So they may be saying, yeah, I'm not putting any more, it's not working for me anymore. They could be actually going through a divorce right now. Right? You may actually reconnect through social media, because we do have the Page of Swords here. You may unexpectedly, all of a sudden, you find each other through social media, if you haven't or you're not, and you start connecting and talking, and they could be telling you, hey, look, you know, yeah, I'm going through a divorce right now. It's not really working. I'm not really single yet. I'm not really sure when, you know, it's going to be finalized, but this is what I'm going. And you may just be catching up, you know, and it may not be, hey, I want to come chase you when I'm divorced. Maybe just catching up, like, oh, hey, how you doing, you know? And it could be a little shocking. It may bring back all those feelings again and thinking about everything in the past. But I feel like these are going to be some conversations, and I feel like it's through, it could be through text, maybe even phone calls or social media, whatever, you know, DMs, PMs, whatever you want to call them. This person could be in business, finances, sales. We've got Virgo and Aquarius here again. So we're going to do one more line, Cancer. Hopefully we get more answers. And there goes my freaking chair again. I'm ready to throw it out the window at this point. Anyway, Cancer. Okay, let's see if we can get any more information on this, and we'll do clarifiers, one more row. Then we're going to get you some Native Spirit Oracle cards and see what else you need to know. But if it does resonate so far, please do like, comment, all the good things be greatly appreciated. And with all this like discombobulent energy I'm experiencing with this reading, and the distractions, I mean, that could be a lot of this energy you felt always with this connection, right? There was always distractions, things got in the way. That's probably why maybe you disconnected in the past, and feeling a little discombobulated now, like, oh my gosh, like reconnecting with this person, what is going on, right? Oh my God, look at that, the King, Queen of Pentacles, holy crap. Okay, let's see, Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, you haven't talked to this person in a while. You both actually could have moved on with your lives, right? Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so there definitely was a little conflicting energy in the past. Yeah, it's been some time, Seven of Pentacles. Obviously, you never had any kind of new beginning or, you know, relationship or connection like you wanted. Obviously here. So we got Capricorn showing up here. Look at that, King and Queen of Pentacles together. You both could be, you know, very financially set and well off, actually, right? Let's see what else we need to know. Seven of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of running, avoiding, going separate ways kind of energy. Yeah, exactly. Eight of Cups. But now there's a crossroads now, right? There's a crossroads. What do we do? What do we do? We're reconnecting. Oh my gosh. Emperor, you know, this could be the person taking the lead and reaching out first. This also could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. Queen of Swords can be divorced, widowed, been through some things. All of a sudden communication is happening now. Getting some truth, clarity about the past, the present, the future. Big things happening. The Sun, yeah, because there's a lot of things don't know, right? It needs to be illuminated. But you could actually have a happy outcome here with the Ten of Cups with this person. Okay. There's that Knight of Swords again. The Hierophant. Hangman. Definitely there's been some limbo here. Rushing in. Leveling up. Five of Pentacles. Definitely has been lack and loss. But a very single, wish-fulfilling energy here. Strength. So there's that strong connection, right? Someone's made a big decision. They know exactly what they're doing. There's been some endings, right? And now there's opportunity to reconnect. Page of Pentacles. So this is a reconnection from long ago, I feel. And you knew this was always going to happen. And you may be a little dumbfounded that it actually is happening, right? Because you may be like, I know it's going to happen someday, somewhere, somehow. But also not knowing, right? When, where, or how. And then it finally happens and it's rather shocking and unbelievable, right? Out of the blue, out of nowhere. Knight of Swords here. So we've got Aquarius energy here. All right. So let's get you some Native Spirit cards. Now we are in Libra season right now, which we did see the Queen of Swords, which is Libra. So I don't really have any time markers here for right now, although the Three of Swords, did we see the Three of Swords here? Am I losing my mind? I thought we did. Maybe not. So it literally could be any time. Like I said, these readings should be timeless. Let's get you some Native Spirit, see what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below. Cancer, all the info, links, my other channels, it's all down there. Owl medicine. Let's just lay these out and then we'll see what's going on here. Nature spirits. Spirit of Earth. And Sweat Lodge. So that's about purging, cleansing, and releasing, which I feel like has been a lot of that in both your lives. Now the owl medicine is healing again. Owls are very wise. They can detach, see things from a different perspective, right? So this is about seeing the big picture of this. Healing, nature spirits. I mean, definitely that can be earth energy, which we do have earth right here. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I just feel like with this nature spirit, like the spiritual nature of this connection, right? And now we have the spirit of earth. Again, we have heaven on earth, spirit of earth. This is about this becoming real now. I absolutely see that. Absolutely see that. Earth, earth. And I felt that spiritual heavenly energy now becoming real. Like earth, earth. I mean, it's all right here. Cancer. Anyway, Cancer, that's what I have for you. And this is going to feel like out of blue, out of nowhere. And you're not going to be quite sure what to do with this. But looks like it's happening for some of you. Anyway, that's what I have. I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best. And I shall see you next time.